Alright y'all, welcome back to the shop. Let's get started. Y'all, welcome back to the shop. So in this project, we're doing this for a VIP up in New York who's a sewing fanatic. Her name is Kim. And it's a simple project, a little bit of simple. The main part of this project that was a challenge was using Carveco to create this crazy swirl that goes into the knitting box. And what the knitting box is, it holds the yarn and it unspools the yarn, so while she's knitting and making me a sweater for Christmas, hint hint, she can get this string out of that box without it tangling. So we're going to start with the old Shapeoko over here and let it cut the swirl out, and then I'll make the box to surround it. Alright, so when I did the programming, I didn't allow enough space on the bottom edge and the right side edge of the stock material. So what I've done, I'm going to zoom in here so you can see it, the camera will cooperate, is I've made what I call a false origin. It's 1 inch up and 1 inch in from the side, and that's where I'm going to start from. And then I don't care, let me back out here, and then I don't care where the machine goes after that because I've oversized the stock. Okay folks, so with this false origin maneuver, and I don't know if that's really what you call it, you can't use the touchpad on the corner because obviously I'm going to be over here, but I can use the touchpad to locate my Z height, and that's what I'm going to do with this right now. Change this, we're going to probe that. Go. Alright, cool. So now the machine knows Z height. So now I'll remove this guy and I'll bring the bit over here, and unfortunately we'll call it the eyeball method to get it over top of my false origin. Bring her down a little bit so my old eyes can see. Bring it over. Bring it back. Slow down the increment. Get in close so you can see. Just a touch to the right a little bit. I know you don't think that's moving, but it is. Alright, then left and right, front and back, close enough. So we will zero them out, X and Y. Not adjusting the Z. We'll go to run in carbide motion. Remove this clip, otherwise that's a bad day. Tell it to start the job, and using Carveco programming software, pardon me, this unit will lift, allowing me to start it, allowing me to put the dust collector on. That's a beautiful thing right there. Let me take a walk over and start the dust collection, and we will continue. Y'all, I was going to take that out of the video, but I'm not going to take it out because I want you to know what happened there. I want to be honest, we started this whole thing back almost 8 months ago, and I said if we make a mistake, we're going to show you the mistake. So that was a mistake. I used an 1/8 inch end mill, and what happened was the end mill I have these little collars on from Pawn CNC. They are excellent. I recommend them. That was not the problem. The problem was the length of this cutter wasn't long enough to go through the 3/4 inch thick material. So now, I didn't take the stock out. I'm not taking it out. I have since changed to a 1/4 inch end mill, and we're just going to run it and see if it corrects it. If it does, good for me. If not, I'm going to reprogram it and make it work. Let's see what happens. Alright y'all, so for some reason I couldn't wrap my head around how to make that little pigtail by hand. That's why I used the CNC. So I'm going to base the size of the box off of this. This is going to be the front. So we put it in the table saw, like so. We turn the camera just a little. Okay, back up. Man, I like that overhead camera thing. It works good for us. Anyway, put it in there, adjust the fence. Now I know the width, and I'm going to run the other half of this piece here where I cut it out of through and get the back of the box. Just like I'm dot. Okay folks, so the last time I used this router table, a viewer said, you know, you need dust collection. So I went ahead and added some. Let's see how it works. I guess he was right. The dust collection does make a better edge. Oh, I forgot one. That's better. Okay folks, there you have it. A box made to hold yarn. Very simple. Cedar top. It's got a couple of coats of polyurethane on it. Not real fancy, but we did a little bit of work to it. I hope that Kim enjoys this box as much as I'm going to enjoy the hat that she's going to knit me for that box. She may not know that yet, but I am surely going to enjoy a new knit hat.
She's going to
Crochet it, sorry, crochet. But in any case, don't think the shop helper ain't around, because he's here. And what does he say? Give us a like, a share, a comment, a subscribe. Only hit the button once. If you hit it once, you're good to go. And as always, we'll catch you on the next one.
This is the yarn bowl that was made by my uncle. I'll show you how it works. Take the lid off. You have your yarn in there, and you can do 2 at a time. As you can see, get down so you can see it. This little loop here, you can hook one up there. Keep one down here, so when you're doing a project where you have to drop a color and pick up another color, that's what this is good for. And then just put the top on.